11 minutes past 8 o'clock. It is Monday morning, the 12th day of June, 2023. Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott Michlin. Thanks for tuning in to KSJE this morning. We are streaming at 90.9 FM on KSJE.com, of course. We also want to welcome our viewers who are joining us. The video is streaming to the KSJE Facebook page and our YouTube channel and even our Twitter account. So good morning, everyone. Glad that you are with us today on this Monday. Coming up in the next few moments, it's a busy Monday morning because we're going to be starting the program with guests from Trace Rios Habitat for Humanity. They'll be talking about the program, their search for a new family to build another Habitat for Humanity home here in San Juan County, and also a big sale going on later on this week to raise money for the organization, of course, at the Habitat Restore in Farmington. So stay tuned for the details coming up in the next few moments right here on KSJE. Then later on this morning, we'll be checking in with the Farmington Museum Foundation about their annual ice cream social, which is back again. Coming up, of course, on part of the Freedom Day celebration. This one is held on July 1st, I believe. Saturday at the Farmington Children's Museum. We'll get the details later on this morning, 8:30 on KSJE. And then, of course, later on, we'll be checking in with Lewis Campbell from Synergy Computer Systems. We'll get to talk technology for the first time in quite a while at 8:50 a.m. right here as well on KSJE. So stay tuned for that. Next hour, Mick Hess will be here, roving with the arts, of course. And Mick is featuring music from Sibelius. You'll hear that today, 9:06 on KSJE. We invite you to connect with us on our other social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram. And if you're a podcast person, we remind you the KSJE programs are available as podcasts on popular podcast platforms like iTunes and Spotify and Google Podcasts and Pandora. So just search for KSJE and check it out. Weather forecast outside our studios here at San Juan College. Sunny morning, 63 degrees at the moment. We are expecting a sunny day today. The high 77 in Farmington, 49 tonight, 77 again. Partly sunny skies on Tuesday. Sunshine 83 on Wednesday and Thursday, 84 on Friday. 85 on Saturday, warming up to 88 by Sunday. We'll start our program with Habitat for Humanity right after this. Is supported by San Juan Regional Medical Center. The caregivers of San Juan Regional Medical Center are committed to bettering the quality of life, health, and care of individuals, families, and our communities. Life is their sacred trust. Better is their mission. Here is their home. San Juan Regional Medical Center, improving the health of the Four Corners since 1910. Let me introduce my guests who are here with me in Studio A this morning to talk about Trace Rios Habitat for Humanity. Their new executive director, Cindy Haws, is here. Good morning. Welcome to KSJE. Good to have you here.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
You bet. Great to see you. Also, Daniel Evans is here from the Habitat Restore. And Daniel, welcome back to KSJE. Good to have you here as well.
Thank you much.
You bet. Let me start with Cindy a little bit about your newish job. This is what, month number 4?
Yes.
Okay. And so far, so good, right?
So far, it's amazing. The people that we get to meet and come in contact with it's the best part of the job. It's truly amazing.
Wonderful. Well, I know their Habitat is happy to have you and in charge and moving forward with a lot of the programs and things. And I guess the first thing I want to ask you both about is the search for families, because the main mission of Habitat for Humanity is to help a family build and afford their own home, a home of their own, right?
Yes, definitely. It makes that once unsustainable dream a reality. So it's a really neat program, and we are still looking for a family. Applications are open. All of that stuff's on our website, or you can reach out to the store or to me directly, and we can get information to people.
Right. Very good. And so talk to me a little bit about, I know you've been doing some events and getting the word out to potential families. You've helped numerous, I lose track of just how many homes and families have been helped in San Juan County over the years, even before all of us.
We're almost to, this next home that we build will be 15.
15.
For San Juan County.
Okay.
Yes.
And a lot of these families, right, whose lives have been changed for the better by having their own home now for them, for the parent and their children and whatever the case may be, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So wonderful. And so for the family, what type of a family are you looking for? And I bet your answer is there isn't one type of a family that we're looking for, right?
It's a large dynamic. We do have a set of the application qualifications that they need to be. They have to be in some type of inadequate housing currently. So that can be overcrowding, no indoor plumbing. There's a wide variety of stuff that can entail.
Okay. Could it just be trying to squeeze a family of 5 into a 2-bedroom apartment or something? Would that be called inadequate too? Something like that?
Yes, overcrowding definitely would go into that. And then for a family of 4, they can't make more than $41,450 for the year. They do have to have good credit. We do look at their credit. That is kind of a soft point, though. If there's reasons for bad credit, they do take that into consideration.
Okay.
They have to clear a background check.
Right.
And they have to put in 200 hours of sweat equality into the project for anyone over 18 that is applying. And the way that works, they can have family members come in and help them. They can put it into building the home or helping at the restore. There's several different areas that can be applied.
Right.
So,
but that's what gives them, I guess, as the phrase goes, skin in the game a little bit,
yes,
right? Of being able to work at either building the home or helping at the restore and things along that
yes,
line. And it could be, you don't have to be a carpenter. You could put a paintbrush in their hand and put a coat of paint on the wall or things like that, right?
Yes.
It's not a lot of necessarily highly skilled chores that need to
Yes,
be done, but that
definitely.
200 hours probably goes by pretty quick.
Yes, I think having the people there and putting in the work just makes it even sweeter when they actually get in that home and appreciate it more. So
Right. That's wonderful. Well, we've heard from families that have said that, and that and they get to choose some of the things for the home. If a child wants a certain color bedroom, you can make that happen when you're building it, right? And it makes it work out really, really well.
yes.
Very good.
And so all it costs is $10 for the application to do the credit report, and that's all it costs people to apply. So we really encourage anyone, if they even if they don't think they fit all the categories, if you're close, please apply. Like there's several families that we've heard from that say, we never thought we would get this. This is amazing that we were selected. So you never know, and it's worth trying.
Very true. And so we can find all this information and the link to apply on the website?
Yes.
And read the address for me to remind us of what the website is or Facebook page.
The Facebook page is Trace Rios Habitat for Humanity.
Okay. That's probably the easiest way to go,
Yes.
right? To find it. So.
Yes, I think so.
Perfect. And Danielle Evans, let me ask you about the restore and about families that are working there, maybe for part of that sweat equity, and to put in those 200 hours, they can come and work for you at the store.
They can. There's an opportunity to help, like you said, at any skill level. If they want to help us get through a week or get through a section of sales, there's lots to move. Of course, we take donations 6 days a week, some weeks, and we are always looking for a little bit of help. So yes, that's a great outlet for a family that would apply. They don't have to feel like they need to be outside building a house necessarily, but yes, they can put in that time.
Right, but they don't have to be carrying couches off trucks either. They can be stocking shelves or doing other things around the store, right? That you need help with.
Lots of help to go around.
Okay, all right, very, very good. And talking about the restore reminds me of an event that you have coming up. Later on this month, because here we are in June, right? And so talk to me a little bit about that event.
Very soon, on June 24th, we're just going to celebrate 9 years for the thrift store. Of course, now a registered restore.
How can it be 9 years?
9 years.
Holy
sometimes
smokes.
It feels like 9 months ago.
Right.
But yes, we've been so blessed to support Trace Rios for that long, and then really we've watched the community support us. Every week we walk in the building, the community is backing us with donations. The community is backing us with shopping, of course, when they come and shop. That's revenue for us.
Right.
So we're just going to celebrate. We're just going to have fun on that Saturday, June 24. There's going to be music. There's going to be food trucks. We are looking for more food trucks, so definitely contact us. Not a bad time to come and get a hold of us. Either come see me at the store, 1915 East Murray Drive, right there on the bypass, or you can contact Cindy or myself with what we'll be giving you today. And just to tell the community, thank you.
Nice. Very good. And so this is on that Saturday, June 24th, for the radio audience from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yes.
And you'll have food.
Yes.
You'll have music and discounts.
And discounts.
You're going to be slashing prices, it sounds like.
We are. We're always looking for ways to save people money and give them...
We do that anyway.
We try.
You do that anyway.
We're going to the furthest extent that we can to show people that we really want to kick off the summer right.
Right.
And then, of course, bring things that people aren't going to see. Most of what you see in our restore, you're not going to see anywhere else. Obviously, we're getting donations from all over the county. Mm-hmm. And so there's interesting things, there's antique things, there are fun things, there are weird things. And of course, that's what makes a thrift store fun.
Right.
It's not the same. It will not be the same every about 2 to 3 weeks.
That's true. Your inventory kind of changes and turns over pretty regularly, right? Or new things are being dropped off pretty regularly. So that's what makes it interesting. And so, 10% off the store on at this sale, right?
Yes.
And 20% off if you spend about $150.
Yeah, we're encouraging people to just come and bundle together what they have and try to make their space work in times, I know, trying times for some, as we know that new retail prices have vastly increased.
Sure.
So we're just going to be there as we have been, offering as good an item as we possibly can.
Yeah, well, and I remember when I go to the store and shop around, I am always amazed at the different variety of things that you have, and I think it's still true, right? Large items, small items,
That's what we're hoping.
Doorknobs, couches, appliances, refrigerators, right? I mean, it's a lot of that type of thing, is it?
The list goes on. It's doors and windows, it's hardware, it's electrical, plumbing, home goods, those things that are really going to either fill the gap for someone, or, like I said, a lot of shoppers, they're just looking to improve their space, whether that be their indoor or outdoor space. Right.
Well, that's true. Good point. Outdoor stuff, too.
Yes.
You've got plenty of it as well. Very good. Cindy, let me come back to you a little bit about the Restore and talk a little bit about how that helps the mission of Habitat for Humanity, again, by being able to sell things to the community and having the community drop off donations. I mean, that's a revenue stream for the organization.
Yes, absolutely. All the proceeds go back to helping build a home for the next family.
Right.
So.
Very good. And you get a lot of, I know, other industries and businesses that help when you have a home that's being built. I know a lot of the home improvement stores will help with materials and things like that, if I'm hopefully not wrong.
They do some. Daniel's had more experience. I haven't got to go through the process of building a home yet, and I'm so excited too for this next one. So
right, very true. But a lot of businesses do help, Daniel. Don't
There's
they?
a myriad of things that local businesses are going to do to make sure that the construction team has what they need. Obviously, there's still a budget on that build, so they're going to be very cognizant of what that is going to entail. Whirlpool, I'll shout out, nationwide, routinely provides an entire appliance suite for the brand new home.
Nice.
And so that family is really getting a top-notch residence the moment they get the key.
How about that? Very cool. And that's, gosh, I don't know what those are running, several $1,000s for sure, right?
Yes.
And yeah, so that's wonderful. And I want to ask you about the Restore. What is the most unique item that's ever been dropped off or donated at the Restore? Do you have one off the top of your head?
People have told me the most unique item we've had, because we have people that have obviously shopped there for 9 years straight. They've told me the most unique item was a full-size functioning tanning bed.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
And which is ironic to have one in New Mexico.
No, true.
We have 305 days of
That's true.
sun, as I'm sure you're well aware as you cover the weather on
I
a
am
daily
well
basis.
aware. That's true. That's true. But I guess you probably sold it pretty quickly.
Hey,
Didn't have any problem selling it.
People need items.
Yeah.
And people know that they're going to get a deal.
There you go. You never know what you're going to find. You mentioned antiques too sometimes from time to time.
We have an armoire that's probably upwards of 140 years old that we got from a second-story apartment in Aztec.
Wow.
And as you know, some of those buildings on Main Street in Aztec, some still sit in their original form.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay. Is that for sale right now?
You roll the dice. Anything you could see anything from
Yeah.
a month-to-month basis with us there
All
on
right.
Murray Drive.
See, is the armoire still there? Or
Yes,
just sell
the
it?
armoire is still there.
Okay, or at least as long as we're talking about it. So we'll see. But who knows how long it will be there. So wonderful. Well, good luck. It is coming up. Of course, the big parking lot sale celebrating the 9th anniversary of the Restore for Habitat for Humanity, the Tres Rios chapter, of course. One day only on June 24th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. If a food truck or somebody wants to contact you about sponsorships, what's the best way to do that? Come to the store, call
You can come to the store if you'd like to make a commitment for us to have your food truck in place just in those time parameters on Saturday. Pretty much no matter what your food genre is, we're just looking to, like I
Right.
said, celebrate. It's going to be a party.
Okay. Very good. So come to the store. Can they call you?
They can
or-
call us 592-7761, and that is a 505 number.
Okay, very good. That's the best way to do it. So terrific. And that brings us to our next topic this morning, which is another event coming up later on this summer after we celebrate the Restore, and that is the Cars and Canvases event on August 19th. And that's going to be, I think, downtown?
Yes,
Again,
it's
downtown
downtown
Farmington?
Farmington.
Very good.
Between Locke and Mill Street.
Okay.
And we are still looking for vendors and sponsors. But this is our third annual, so we really do expect it to be bigger, and being
Nice.
downtown Farmington, it makes it nice.
Right. They close the street down, I think.
do, yes.
And so people can wander through, and this is August 19th, 3 to 8 p.m., and you have an arts and crafts show, which is why you're looking for vendors.
Yes.
And then you have the car and motorcycle show, which I guess you need folks to enter.
Yes.
And they can show off any kind of car, any kind of motorcycle.
Yep. Anything old, new, doesn't matter.
Okay. All
Take
right.
anything.
Very good. Live music. You've got the street art contest as well with the sidewalk chalk.
Yes, we do.
And there's some pretty talented artists I
We
know
have had
in
some neat ones in the past.
the
so.
community. So that's terrific. And so so that is happening on the 19th. And again, you need folks to kind of sign up so you kind of start planning that event,
Yes, definitely.
getting it ready to go. And the best way to
Yes.
do that is through the phone numbers again.
To call, yes, my number is 505-258-9273.
Okay.
That's my direct line. Or on the website, it's tracerioshabitat.com.
Very good.
Or our Facebook page.
Okay. And looking at the poster, car entry fee is $20 for one car, $35 for two,
Yes.
$50 to be a vendor, and you get a booth space and,
Yes.
and room along the street there, right?
Yes, definitely. Then we'll have a silent auction and lots of fun. So.
Nice. And another, this is another event to benefit Tres Rios
Yes.
Habitat for Humanity.
Absolutely.
Terrific. Very, very good. I know, gosh, I was there, I think it was last year, and there were a lot of great cars and motorcycles
Yes.
that were there. And the owners are really proud to tell you anything you want to know
Yes,
about
definitely.
those vehicles or motorcycles. So it's a great time. And so this will help as well. What's next for Habitat for Humanity? I know you're looking for the family. I guess that's the other big thing, right?
Yes. We also were gifted a home in Bloomfield, and so we are currently starting the remodel process of that. I'm not really sure on time-wise how long the remodel will take, but we could possibly get 2 families this year if it all goes
Nice.
as
Sh-
planned. So
Your idea would be to find a family, and then they could also work on this home is already built,
Yes.
and just in need of some remodeling, and the other family that would be able to build their home.
yes, and the one that was donated is in Bloomfield, and then our next 5 homes or so will be built in Aztec.
Okay,
So
and that is because you've got some property there
We
that
do,
you're able
yes.
to develop and
It's-
have a kind of a neighborhood there.
yes, it's close to the high school.
Got you.
Yes.
In that part of Aztec, so that's an older part of town, isn't it? Kind of,
Yeah.
depending on what side of the high school you're on, I guess.
Yes.
Right.
North.
This one.
North side.
North
yes.
of the high school.
Okay. Nice. Very exciting. Well, that sounds great. Well, that is a busy summer for both of you, it sounds like to me, with these
Definitely.
events that are going on, right?
Definitely.
Looking
Always,
for these
just
families.
always looking to expand, see what other lines of service we can provide. We really would like to see everything grow through each successive event,
Right?
but through each relationships that's made, so that we can be in contact with all of those who are going to need service. And another thing that we're both very proud that the board does on a regular basis is they are constantly looking for and completing handicap ramps.
Yes.
which is a big issue in the county.
Sure.
And so our board is very, very in tune with what those needs are for people being able to access their home, either after a surgery or if, heaven forbid, they become wheelchair bound. And so we've done quite a few of those throughout the last 24 months.
Nice.
And so that's something that we always are proud of, being part of an organization that's going to go out and serve on small projects as well.
Right. Well, and I think you should be, because that's really important. And for folks to understand that maybe while they may not be looking for a home, maybe they do have a relative who needs maybe a ramp or something, and that could be something that Habitat could help with. And I guess the application process would be similar to
Yes.
just reach out and let you know that there's a family out there that could use a ramp and that you may be able to help them.
Yes, and in the past we've had healthcare workers advocate for
Yep.
families, individuals that need ramps. It's called A Brush with Kindness is the program. We also will help paint homes if the home needs repairs. We can't do anything on the roof or inside, but outside repairs and the handicap ramps.
Gotcha.
And it's for disabled, elderly, veterans. We love to help veterans. And you can send the request to either the store or online. We have all the information on there also. So.
Nice. Very good. Well, that's a great thing. And then again, talking about these events that are coming up, the proceeds will help to benefit some of these programs maybe that you
Yes.
need some extra funds for
Definitely.
a ramp or a gallon of paint or whatever it
Yes,
might be, right?
absolutely.
So that's kind of what we're talking about with the different events that are coming up this summer.
Yes, and along with the Brush with Kindness, it's 0% interest. We do ask that families try and pay a little bit back, even if it's $10 or $20 a month. And there are occasions where we do pay for it.
Right.
So it's all 0% interest and low payments to help those people
Nice.
get in and out of their homes.
Yeah, nice way to do that. So
Yes.
there you go. Well, very good. Well, it is the Tres Rios Habitat for Humanity. Again, the 9-year anniversary parking lot sale is coming up on Saturday, June 24th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., right outside the Habitat for Humanity Restore. And Daniel will remind me of the address there on
It is
Murray Drive.
1915 1915 East Murray.
Okay, there you go. And you can check that out on June 24th, followed up by August 19th. Be here before we know it. Cars and Canvases, Main Street, downtown Farmington, 3 to 8 p.m. And again, you're looking for vendors and cars and motorcycles, and folks can sign up through the website or
Yes,
give you a call.
Absolutely, and sponsors still.
And sponsors, too. That's
Yes.
true. And phone number one more time?
It's 505-258-9273.
All right. Very, very good. Well, Cindy Haws, Daniel Evans, thank you both for coming
Thank
in this
you.
morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Great to see you both. My guests from Habitat for Humanity, the Tres Rios chapter, here with me on KSJE.
The best things in life, or the